they give him the rock in the red zone, he can break the record for the most rushing touchdowns in league history. When they get in the red zone, keep your eyes on him. Coaches want him to get the record, but it's got to flow within the game plan. I'll keep you posted on to what that looks like here on the field. Back to you.
All right, Holly. So the Florida Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right?
Snags it, and he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Handoff from the gun. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback keep. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. To throw, it's Orlando. They're all over him. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Kick is in the air. Looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Beavers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. Man, he was razor sharp last time out, completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the delay, it's Graves. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sees some running room, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to...
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Beavers!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss.
Number 90, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, a nice nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
While that last pass was complete, it's left them in an even worse situation on third down. Sets his feet, it's Orlando. Right side, it's Higgins. Turning it on! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws out the RPO. Open space at the 25. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Motion from the wideout. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw again. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Number 90, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. To save. Been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Rides to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you... and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Working the middle, it's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He gets a block. And there he goes. Touchdown, Beavers! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Number 90, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off-play action on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out...
He snags it, and there's running room. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Third down, they need 12. Sells to fake. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Gators line up to punt it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Ollie, what do you have?
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying,
there he goes! The 20! Touchdown, Beavers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. All over him immediately. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Orlando. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Trying to get started. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Beavers! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Number 90, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Another incompletion on third down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. The Beavers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's a little room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, it's Higgins. Stopped right there.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Rush is on. And he never had a chance. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Gators will call on their punt team.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Turns it on in midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Got a little space. Got the first down. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. To the air. It's Hood. Fires to the middle. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Hit as he throws. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Number 90, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Looking downfield, it's Orlando. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Gators decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, this running back is having a blast down here. He and his teammates are celebrating that last rushing touchdown. That put him alone at the top nationally. And now he's back on the field getting ready to continue his performance. The most rushing touchdowns in a career for the nation. A lot of history down here being made. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Maybe some room. Touchdown, Beavers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, here on the Florida sideline, one of the things I'm keeping my eyes on, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He has got so much wear and tear. Coming off that loss last week, he said it's been a challenging week of practice. And I can tell you early in this ball game, this is something I'm going to keep my eyes on, how he is performing, moving under center, dropping back, and how his arm looks despite his banged up body. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's Ole Miss on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now over to your game inside the Swamp. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the Swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Catching up with the Beavers head coach at the half. He is not surprised this running back hit the Heisman pose in that mid-celly. He said he is continuing to be such a big, dominant figure on the field. He loves that he's got the confidence to strike the pose, but more importantly, have the kind of ground game that deserves all that attention. We'll see if he keeps it up here in the second half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Beavers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
The ball back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Defense might bring the house here. Snags a quick pass on the left. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down to the air. In the backfield, it's Higgins. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Gators will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards.
Oh, he found a space on the right. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game. And the extra point splits the uprights. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Higgins. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. Still on his feet. Wide open and it's a foot race. Touchdown Beavers! Special teams proving to be special. His 8th touchdown of the game. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And, man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. Down, they've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. To the air, it's Hood. Looking for his man. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Shakes off the defender. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. 3rd and long right here. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Smith. To the 15. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was... there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back's got it on the screen.
First
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Looking for space, it's Higgins. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Beavers can really attack on this second and short. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Uh-oh, look out. He's past the marker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Beavers in the hurry up. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Breaks into the open. He headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown.
Number 90, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll need a bunch on second down. Running inside, it's Higgins. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Making his first move. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Past the 6. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay.
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. And he avoids the sack.
Number 90, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Sees a crease. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. 2nd and long here. Finds his man on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Gators send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to field this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I bet.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Back to pass on 2nd down. The quick game. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros.
Running free. Past the 50. At the 30. Past the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he added the extra point.
Number 90, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
One more play to pad the stats. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollock,
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior running back.
you